Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at how to profit from an NFT and crypto bear market. More specifically, looking at the reasons why I'm not worried, lessons to learn for the next bull run, my current investment strategy, and also how to choose whitelists you want to grind for, and also when to mint NFTs during these bad conditions. One thing I think is very important to do is to zoom out. We're going to be looking at the Ethereum and the Bitcoin price chart, but this also applies to the current NFT market. We've seen many big rises and many big falls over the time. For example, back here we saw Ethereum lose almost 90% of its value. But as long as you've invested into NFT projects and cryptocurrencies that you believe in for the long term and you think have good conviction, then I would not worry about this current little bear market we are experiencing. So this is also a very good thread on basically there are no such thing as failures, but only lessons. We can see here basically Sneaky Ninja Pants is one of the best NFT investors in the space, but he has had some huge losses. But what he has done is he has learned from all of these and then applied them into the future. And basically this has led him to being so successful. You know, we're all so young in this NFT and cryptocurrency space that as long as you are learning from your mistakes, then you really are winning. So some of the lessons that I am trying to learn is basically do not overinvest. You want to make sure that you have liquidity so that when these basically big dips come around, you can actually buy the dip and profit in the next bull market. The next is going to be basically just to take profit. When you see your cryptocurrency rise or you see your NFT project rise, do not get too attached. Make sure you sell maybe even just your initial investment, so you basically have no risk at all and you're only playing with the house's money. Now, getting onto my kind of current investment strategy, I'm not going to get too in depth in this video, but what I'm looking to do is basically dollar cost average, which basically means you invest over an extended period of time. You don't just chuck all your money in at one point, which basically makes it less risky, into some blue chip NFT projects and also some blue chip cryptocurrencies. Now, I'm going to make a separate video on exactly which NFT projects I'm looking at in the next couple of days, but roughly what you look for is you want to look with very strong teams with a lot of utility to holders, which have history in doing so, because we may see some NFT projects die during this bear market. So you've got to invest in ones that you're certain will survive in the long term. Now, one thing that I really also want to suggest during this bear market, when we don't maybe have as much time to grind for these NFT projects as not many are doing well, one thing I suggest is really trying to build something within the space, as these builders are the true winners in the NFT space. So some things that I suggest doing are maybe even building a YouTube channel, building a Twitter account, building an alpha group, starting getting some experience in Discord moderation, and even looking into building your own project. And I think these things will prove very, very useful in the next bull run and also set you up for long-term success in this space. During the current extreme fear we're seeing in the NFT market, I still think it's worth grinding for whitelists, but you're going to have to be much more picky in the projects you're trying to achieve whitelists for. And there's 5 criteria I think you should try and look at, and you don't have to hit them all, but the more you hit, the better. And it's going to be team, utility, community, hype, and art. And something I think you should avoid is projects of too high a mint price, as I do not think these are going to perform very well in the current market. Now, there's 2 projects I think that I'm going to be looking at and try to get whitelists for. The first one is going to be Possessed NFT, and I think it is a lot of hype behind it, and I also like the team how they're doing it a bit differently within the Discord, and I think they're showing very promising signs of doing very well within the space. And secondly, it's going to be Lollipop NFT. I really actually like the art behind this project, and they have a decent amount of hype of 100k followers. And also, if you go over, they're actually going to be partnered with OX Studio, who have produced many NFT projects in the past, one of the notable ones being Freelanders NFT. So definitely having this kind of strong team behind them, definitely going to help with this project. And there's no guarantee these projects do well, but these are the kind of some of bigger projects which I'm going to be looking at. Now, in terms of exactly how to mint an NFT in this currently space, something that I highly suggest doing is actually looking at the OpenSea page, looking at activity, seeing if you're going to make profit on this NFT before minting it. And please do not be afraid to actually sell your NFT. Don't become too attached to it during these kind of dark times, as potentially we're going to see much more people selling. So making sure you're guaranteeing yourself profit even during a bear market is going to be the best thing to do. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope some useful tips for you all. Make sure to subscribe button if you enjoyed, and also give me a follow on my Twitter on the link down in the description below. Peace.